Bueno, Tatos, vamos a... ¡Qué putada! Vale, vamos a seguir donde lo dejamos el último día. Que se me petó. ¡Qué putada! Porque he llegado en el sitio donde se me petó. Le he pulsado a grabar. Y resulta que se me carga el juego. Como está configurado con las teclas que uso yo, pues se me carga el puto juego. Bueno, es que lo grabé para no tragaros esto, por el tema de otra vez coger los objetos, pero bueno, lo vamos a hacer otra vez. Probamos rápido y ya está. Qué putada, es que he empezado a grabar antes de ir a hablar con Tris y se me ha cargado el juego. Digo, se me ha cargado el puto juego. Digo, nada, pues al final lo vais a ver. Vamos a ir rápidamente a coger todo lo que podamos aquí. Pero qué putada, macho. Y como ya dije, no sé, tío. Esta música me recuerda al Titanic, no sé por qué. Y lo que he hecho, para que el juego no me dé tantos problemas, prácticamente para que no me pase lo del último episodio, de que se me quitó el juego, no sé por qué. Le he puesto los gráficos todo en vez de ultra, pues en alto. Y ahora me va súper más fluido, en alto. Y parece mentira que un juego que ya tiene años, en un PC de gama alta de 2019, del año pasado, me haga esto. Bueno, pues vaya potente que es el juego. Como digo, ahora me va súper fluido. Todo en alto. Y encima los gráficos no los puedes cambiar desde aquí. Desde aquí, por ejemplo, en opciones. Porque antes de lanzar el juego, te pone lanzar el juego, Lance Launcher, opciones y tal. Y desde ahí sí que puedes mejorar los gráficos. Mejorarlos o quitarlos, pero no puedes quitarlos desde el juego. Pero bueno, vamos a jugarlo todo en alto y ya está. Total, cuando lo subo a YouTube pierde un poco de calidad, lógicamente. Pero bueno, no pasa nada. Prefiero que haya más fluido, que mire, ya está. Y que no me pase errores como el del otro día, que se me cierre el puto juego. No sé por qué me lo hizo. Se me petó o algo. Supongo que habrá una cinemática o algo. Pero si no lo entiendo. A ver cómo era esto, tío. No me acuerdo ya. Otra vez quitándole una cosa. Me vaya el juego bastante bien en ultra. Pero no sé lo que es lo que me hace que me vaya un poco mal. Oye, es que tiene tanta mierda de opciones gráficas en este puto juego que para configurarlas bien, ¿sabes? A tu gusto. Bueno, post automático, pues nada, no pasa nada. Lo vamos a jugar normal. Y tampoco, como digo, vosotros, el tema de YouTube, no lo vais a notar mucha diferencia. Que esté todo en ultra, que es normal. El que va a notar la diferencia soy yo. Porque soy el que está jugando. Y a vosotros normalmente no. Vale, ya está todo cogido, en principio. Pero no sé si no puedo coger lo de ahí. Ah, lo de abajo me queda, vale. O diamante, bla bla, vale. ¿Y por qué? Algo me pincho, ¿por qué me he hecho esto? Porque después cuando pare de grabar se me va a cargar el juego, entiendo. Modos de control, mando de juego. Bueno, pues lo vamos a realizar luego. Después de guardar el vídeo y ya está. Bueno, vale. Ahora que lo pienso, bueno, lo que voy a hacer será cerrar el juego y que el siguiente episodio no me salga este error. Bueno, porque ayer no me pasó nada. Bueno, da igual, atrás. Vamos a inventario. Solo hay que cambiar la espada, creo. Ah, que no me gusta llevar esto. Espada. Ah, el pico. Esto es nuevo, antes no lo he encontrado el pico. Ah, vamos a seguir. Lo siento. ¿Es aquí? Es cuando lo puse a grabar y me ha cargado el juego. Pero no entiendo por qué. A ver, recemos para que no pase igual que ayer. Espero que no me pase.
You were to sneak out. Avoid anything resembling a bloodbath.
You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility cloak. Triss, is everything all right?
Not exactly. I'm no longer the royal advisor. I've lost my post, my home in Vizima. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
Y primero nuestros nombres, solo la política puede ser muy cruel. Vamos a decir...
Triss, you put yourself out there.
An interregnum is chaos by definition. Rats like Baron Kimbold and Count Maravel rule Temeria now, or strive to. But no one save old Natalis can restore true order.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kimbold, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Yorveth in the company of a large, bald man, not unlike the one you described.
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver, in the forests that lie on the Adernian border. Yorveth's territory.
Flotsam it is, then. Triss.
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. Will you look at my wounds?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go below deck. And I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail. I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me, even the things that might hurt.
Por Yennefer, venga.
Prepare to cast off! Clear the lines and all aboard!
Lines clear, Captain!
Bueno, este juego nos explica muchísimo mejor el tema de la serie. Porque el 1... Oh, me quedé casi igual.
War is a good time to forge friendships, alliances. Harry and Lavalette, busy building walls and forging swords, forgot that. When he was gone, those he loved were forced to forge friendships with those he hated.
Life can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide. That goes triple for someone like Geralt. Could his luck get any worse? I've known The Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him about as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roach. No, I'm not making any excuses, and yes, I had my reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with a sorceress named Yennefer. Stories of a life stolen from him. Am I boring you? Don't set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more, for someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
Es que no sé por qué quitan tan rápido los títulos en español, qué putada. Partida guardada, ok. 4 meses antes, frontera entre Temeria y Aetherin. 4 meses antes. Uff, ya me está empezando a liar el puto juego. Ya me está yendo saltos en el tiempo, hijos de puta. Pero hay que decir que he empezado muchísimo mejor que el 1. Madre mía, cómo he empezado. Calu. Calu. Pero bueno, lo que me ha gustado ya es que ya toquen el tema de Yennefer y toda la pesca. ¿Y este quién será?
Sheathe your sword, elf. I'm here to talk. Bow low. You stand before a head crowned.
Vale, ese es el asesino de los reyes.
That of Demavend, king of Aedirn by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley and so on.
And you are?
A friend to non-humans. I have an offer.
Speak quickly and to the point. The Arrakis will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads to this one. Each crowned.
Go on.
Full test to start with. I barely escaped in Aedirn. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails. And the support of the Scoia'tael. I want no gold and have no interest in a killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his neck. Time to go. Do we have a deal, elf?
Es brujo, también. Este es el de la cinemática. El rey este de la cabeza esta. Actualidad, frontera entre primer acto, vale. De Temeria y Edric.
Flotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
You and me. Reconnaissance.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception we'll get.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
That time of the month.
Fuerzas especiales. Okay.
Witcher, we're waiting.
Gracias, guapo.
Your witcher's ass is gonna have to get wet. Jump!
Come on already.
Lo sobrecargado, no jodas.
Water's cold as hell. Come on, Witcher. Witcher, we're waiting.
Ah, por ahí.
Water's cold as hell. Come on, Witcher.
El bosque de...
Let's move!
Any news from your secret informer?
The port's blocked. Some merchants have been held up for months.
What about roads through the forest?
Yorveth rules the forest.
Soy sobrecargador, ¿cómo lo hago para...?
Everything all right, Geralt?
How goes it, Witcher?
¿The Witcher? Haremos pócimas, supongo. A ver, un momento. Ahora vengo, preciosos. Espera un momento, voy aquí a meditar. ¿Cómo era esto? Meditación. Meditación. No me dejan. Y entonces, ¿cómo hago yo esto para que ahora...? Peso, sí. ¿Y cómo yo hago para esto para... ¿Me entendéis? ¿Cómo vendo las cosas? No sé. Datos... ¿Es mejor? Pues no lo sé, tío. Básicamente,
Where
tío,
are we?
es la
In the
polla.
forest?
Very funny. But who does it belong to?
Yorveth, maybe? I know more about the Pontar Valley than you think. For instance, I know that Foltest stole this land from Demavend a few years back. I believe you had a hand in that.
Hear that?
I smell an elf.
Pero me parece que no pasa nada, que esté sobrecargado.
That's...
Vernon Roach, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years, servant of the Temerian King, responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills, hunter of elves, murderer of women and children, twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Yorveth, a regular son of a whore.
I've long awaited our meeting, laid plans, set traps, and now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference? One Dwan less.
We need him alive. Know any useful spells?
Get his attention. I need to focus.
I'll try.
Climb down and we'll finish this. I await.
Ha! You're a man without honor, Vernon Roach. An insect I'll not duel, but one that I will crush.
Seems like you spout the same old elven drivel.
What do you mean, Witcher?
Which...
I've seen your kind before. Proud and shay, sneaking around forests. Helpless, yet masking that with acts of increasing cruelty.
I helped kill Roach's king. You call that helpless? Or would you call me a terrorist? No one will grant us our freedom, Witcher. We must win it for ourselves.
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious truth.
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, carry a magic wand, or even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
Those times are gone. No one will ever use the Scoia'tael again.
Who are you addressing? Me? Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs?
Triss, now!
Spars Pergamon Wart!
That ought to discourage them. Triss, are you alright?
Lovely.
Lo está viendo.
You should have charmed the archers. They're coming.
Está guapo, está guapo.
Geralt, the spell's still working. Stay close.
What's happening?
Triss is spent, so no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Back to the boat?
There's even more of them that way. We must fight our way towards Lux.
Get your hands off my ass.
Who did you think you were?
I'm not a sack of flour. One of your commandos. I'm a woman.
I noticed.
Clean this sick.
At least I'll die holding a lovely ass.
Mine. I'll hold the spell.
Come on, let's go.
Stop shaking.
Are you alright?
Yes. Fine.
Sons of bitches.
What's happening? All I see are your boots.
Where the hell is that trading post? I'm starting to think we'll make it. Wait. The barrier's waning. Triss,
Be quick!
give me a bit more magic. Just a little. Geralt, kill them now! Hey,
¿Qué pasa? Tarantula.
Squire solid sacking! Alarm! Squirrels! There's a mage among them! Ready yourselves!
Hostia puta. Hay mucha peña aquí, ¿no?
Ready one!
Cuidado volteretas. Porque estoy súper... Vale. Es que yo quiero entonces vender cosas, pero quiero ver un mercader para vender las cosillas. Rubia, ¿tú quién eres?
You know each other? Rather well. But he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Elf. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
Too many spells at once. You can die from that.
See that?
Yeah, the Kingslayer and Yorvith.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
I'm a witcher.
Emir var Emrys, spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard. There's also an inn and a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
Spice merchant. Not likely.
Did you see that?
Squirrels at our very walls.
Yorveth led them. I saw him with my own eyes.
Who are these blokes?
They're the ones the elves were chasing.
Sí, no sé cuánto ya con el extremo ya.
That's true what they say.
Oh no, I'm not talking to a freak.
Wait a minute.
Be off, or I'll call the guards.
Perdido.
Will I see you at the hanging, friend?
I think the stew's ready.
Some hanging.
Quiet, woman.
A bunch of
Artist at
non-humans and a
work.
spy.
You might want to stir it.
I work for the tea himself.
I suppose I have seen my...
Mira qué lento ando ya. Voy súper cargado. Pero quiero vender las cosas que tengo, ¿sabes? No quiero perder dinero aquí como lo que tengo. Se busca el elfo. La taberna está ahí, supongo, ¿no? Mira.
Zoltan. Dandelion.
My informer.
Just great.
What's the plan?
We improvise.
Jaskier.
No killing.
We'll take care of this, Triss.
Geralt! Geralt! Over here! Help!
Ha cambiado bastante el Jaskier con poco de uno. Tío, vaya giro de cámara.
Don't catch ya. Step back, White One.
What are they going to hang for? They don't look dangerous.
The charge is collusion with the Scoia'tael.
Dandelion, an elven spy?
The bard's hanging for debauchery.
What?
The sentence was he's to hang for debauchery.
And a sentence is nothing to scoff at!
Are you serious? Listen here, people. Is profligacy now a punishable offense in the free kingdom of Temeria? Or are we in Nilfgaard?
Piss off, freak! Or you'll have me to deal with. Think of the common folk, you're spoiling their fun.
Well, freak he may be, but he speaks true. Debauchery's one of my favourite pastimes, but I don't want a noose placed around my neck for pursuing it.
The soldier boys paid us a visit or two, though we didn't have much fun.
Away with you, Margot! Go back to your brothel!
Time to go? Fine. But hear this, people. He sure liked to parade about, but his Willie wouldn't come to attention. Ha!
Stop the execution.
Shut your trap! The singer's to hang and he will hang. This is a decent town. Whores and witches notwithstanding.
Watch your words, guardsman! I don't know witches, but Margot's a decent woman!
Shut it, all of you! Or I'll not vouch for what I'll do.
Thinks he's tough, showing off his balls. Don't fret, people. I've seen the rot on them.
I'm warning you for the last time, Margot!
You wouldn't hit a lady.
You're no lady!
Beat Laredo's lackeys!
Come on up! Got room for one more deviant!
No, por el combate ese de contragolpe.
Want to square with others? They'll hang anyway!
Uy, es una elfa. Vaya squad, tú la has metido esta madre. Elfa muerto, la elfa. Vale. Ese va con calzoncillos, lo guardo.
What the hell is going on here? I said, what the arse fuck is going on? I'd like to report. Out of my sight, Clover. A few ploughing bandits and you can't even hang them. And you, stay calm, hands off your sword. Our scaffold embraces speeches and hangings. Which will it be?
Your people started it. Short fuses, some of them.
What do I care? They started, but you finished.
I had to defend my friends. Will you release them?
Terrible choice of friends, Witcher. I'd rather give you a thief. Relax. I'm joking. I hate thieves. We can put on another show. Bloody and serious this time, mind you. Or we can come to an understanding.
Meaning?
Give me a minute, Witcher. Listen here. You may have heard rumours of the tragic events that transpired during the siege of La Valette. Sadly, they are true. King Foltest is dead. It's likely that Scoia'tael had a hand in this heinous murder. So you see, none of you can feel safe. That is why today, wagons with armaments will roll out into Flotsam's streets. I hereby declare a state of emergency. Await orders. Prepare to fight. And ready yourselves to avenge your... Now disperse. Go to your homes.
What about them?
They'll not hang for now. Let's say I'm reconsidering their cases. The scaffold's no place for civil conversation. We'll talk at my home. Your friends are free for the time being, but they're not to leave town. Come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. There's one more thing. Welcome to Flotsam, Witcher.
They were really going to hang us. I don't know. I didn't mean to torch that watchtower.
Everything's all right, Dandelion. Let's get out of here.
Oh, we owe you, Geralt. Thank you. Time to hit the tavern. Come on, Dandelion, you need a stiff drink. And while we're at it, I'll tell you an edifying tale of local hypocrisy that conceals lechery neath a veneer of courtesy. Except nothing can hide the stench.
So, recruit, happy with your career choice?
Not really. In my time, it to serve my country. I wanted to be a chief.
A ver, dime que hay aquí un mercadero o algo. Es que la putada es que no hay zoom, tío. Parece que sí.
A cheesemaker.
A notice board. Might find something interesting here.
Vale, sí, lo del 1, no había tablones y tal. Pero iríamos full saco de historia principal. Porque me han dicho que temas secundarias, el 1 y el 2, están bien, pero quiero... Que tampoco no es tan irrelevante para entrarte de la historia y tal. Las secundarias del juego.
It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much.
Damn, that was close! Innkeep! Vodka!
Triss Marigold! Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you in your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor. No wedding, Zoltan.
The Breckenrigs broke off the engagement because some limp prick put it about that I joined the uprising in Vizima. My would-be Pop-in-law refused to let a rebel firebrand join the family. Innkeep, where's our drink?
It was like this. We got to Mahakam a week after the Grand Master died. Bought Zoltan an absolutely grand doublet, a pair of Garibaldi Krakau's, and as a gift for Eudora, a jade stone as big as my fist.
You were broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called the Tight Lane.
Next day, we went over to the Breckenrigs. They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakaman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until dinner. Just when I thought I'd learned more than I ever wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
You could have held a pin drop. Old Breckenrig rose and he says, A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield.
You'll never believe this, Geralt, but they served duck blood soup. It was as black as tar. They must have dropped lumps of coal into the pot.
Eat, Breckenrick says, then proceeded to slop 2 full bowls of the shite. Old goat. Hope his mind caves in on his head.
Ah, vale, el Zoltan, vale. El Zoltan es el enano que te enseñé el primer juego. El Zoltan este.
Laredo said you're working with the Scoia'tael, Zoltan.
I have done many things in my life, Geralt, but I have never stooped to banditry.
The Scoia'tael don't consider themselves bandits.
But I am no Scoia'tael.
Since when have you worked for Roach?
Hey, nobody said a word when you went out to save Temeria from the Grand Master and his mutants.
Relax, Dandelion. I was just asking. Do what you want. You're an adult, kind of.
That wasn't very supportive.
Laugh away. At least I decided to do something constructive.
You used to spy for Redania. Now you're spying for Temeria. Some might call you a traitor.
Ever tried to live off of poetry alone? The truth is, I'm a citizen of the world. As long as I don't serve Emperor Emir, I'm not doing any harm.
Leave him be, Geralt. He'll play the spy a bit, get bored, and drop it. You know how he is.
The dragon. Well, the dragon appeared, and that's all I know.
But where did the Lavalettes get a dragon? We heard it fought on their side, huge as a barn, they say.
Dragons don't usually take sides. Maybe its lair was nearby and it just felt threatened.
If you hadn't driven it off, Foltest might not have taken the castle.
Maybe. We'll never know for sure. Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbolt and Count Mariville, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No, it ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
During the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Why, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart as sorceress holds significant stake.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimbolt would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
I think I've heard enough about politics. Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Wait a minute. What were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, then cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yorvith Scoia'tael were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
El Kraken! De Davy Jones!
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
Sozek's alive, and nowhere near the depths. The monster's vanished without a trace.
You best take her seriously, lest you vanish without a trace.
All right. What happened?
I came to Flotsam to kill the Kairan.
Kairan?
The monster that has effectively blocked the port. A moment ago, I had the good fortune to see it in all its splendor, but the local folk scared it away.
Good fortune? You hear that, Sozek? That was some good fortune for you.
Why's the beast in the port all of a sudden, eh? Summoned by the witch, perchance?
To see it in all its splendor.
Sozek doesn't look too good. Lay him inside somewhere.
Right, we've dawdled enough already. Come on, lads, let's go.
What's this? I was ready for a rumble there.
Shut it, and come on.
Something Jedi.
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Kairan, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanseville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Lo que estoy viendo, prácticamente el 2 y el 3, no sé si hay un cambio brutal,
Triss, how long must I wait for you to
Se ve de
introduce
puta
us?
madre este juego.
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Kairan was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Merigold. Sharp as ever.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species, to throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my. Your sense of humour seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt, you saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kairan emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf. Formerly a Scoia'tael. Strange bird. But he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around,
find out a few things.
An investigation. Witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a whorehouse.
Thanks for the warning.
Mar always said, go ask the mason to take you as his apprentice. You'll learn a trade, gain respect.
I've always
Uy, cuánta cosa tenemos aquí que hacer,
Meet new people, beat some of them up.
Don't tell me you like it.
¿Qué es esto?
Not
Azul.
really, it's a shithole. But plenty of folk to beat up.
Ever seen the river monster, the Karen?
I have, but I'm not the...
Speak up.
The monster's as big as a barn, with giant tentacles. Snatches men from boat decks and Capitulo.
Vale, pues me gustaría ir a una puta tienda, macho. Es que el mapa, tío, si fuese más pequeñito. ¿Qué hay aquí dentro? Si quiero vender todas las cosas que puedo, tío, que pueda. ¿Qué es esto, tío? A ver, por ejemplo, diario, ¿qué misión tengo ahora metida? Vale, estas están hechas, pues luego. Vale, yo quiero ir en un puto... mercadero o algo, macho.
How you like that offer from the cop?
Say something, or did you just
Going
fart?
somewhere, friend.
En el mapa pone algo, vamos a ver que hay por aquí. A ver. No me digas que estoy sobrecargado, hace tiempo estoy sobrecargado. Quiero vender las cosas y... ¿Puedo guardar la partida? ¿Puedo guardar la partida donde quiera?
No, working my arse off like a stagecoach.
Aquí podría vender, supongo.
Come on, nearly.
Vale. Yo sí quiero vender, ¿cómo lo hago? Vale, entiendo. ¿Dónde estamos ahora? ¿En la caverna? Vale.
What have you remembered?
My own death.
I saw that with my own eyes, as I've told you many times. Yennefer gave her life to save yours. I thought you might have remembered what happened afterwards. I mean, how the devil can you be here now?
Dandelion, I've had a flashback or two. So, Mr. Master Spy, what's new in the world of politics?
Eddern's in trouble. Henselt and his great army are nearing the Pontart and will...
Wow, we haven't had a war in a long...
Like all little boys, he likes to play with his soldiers. But I don't think Kedwin will have an easy...
Who's she?
A peasant girl and self-proclaimed commander of something called the Edirnian...
Fighting women and bards who play politics. I need information. Anything that could help me track down the Kingslayers.
I only know gossip. Things folk have been saying since Demiven's death. People are throwing out blame left and right. One day it's the elves, another the Nilfgaardians.
Let me guess. The suspects also include a Zerrikanian alchemist and a group of half...
Bold theory, that. But the mob comes up with even... Know what? Frankly, the most worrying effect of these assassinations...
What do you mean?
I mean chaos. People don't know what to think, who's good and who's evil. And these are tough times.
You gave Vernon a full report on Flotsam. Seen anything unusual around here?
They've got some amazing women at the brothel. You should...
You know what I mean.
A town like any other. It's got a harbor, and that's what an ordinary man would say. But we poets... I saw a robbery sanctioned by law. Town watchmen laughing as they confiscated goods, all the while talking about how they finally bring order to them. I know these things happen everywhere, but here, it's not motivated by hatred or misguided attempts at meting out justice.
I know you. I can see you're dying to ask.
All right, fess up. What happened?
Want to know the version that is yet to make it to Flotsam? The king died in mysterious circumstances. The Witcher Geralt, his sword covered in blood, was discovered standing over his corpse.
Did you kill him? This'll stay between us, I promise.
The killer escaped before I could get him. I'm being set up.
So what are you gonna do? Run around swinging your sword, hoping the killer won't...
I don't have to. The killer's in the forest with the Squirtle.
Geralt, please don't do anything stupid. Don't stick it...
Vale. ¿El mercado se ha ido? No. Vale. Vamos a hacer un momento pócima si puedo hacer. Vale. Personajes. Alquimia. ¿Tiempo de espera? No. Alquimia. Vale. Quiero ver si puedo hacer cosillas. Venga. Aceite que aumenta la moral. Vale. Puedo dar señales. Permite ver al gato. De vitalidad. Daño. Dentro de resistencia. Vale. La de... Venga, esta. Vale, y ahora me pondré la golondrina, no creo que es la más... Venga. Verde noche. Aumenta las resistencias. Me gusta esto, la idea. Aumenta el daño de la espada. Me gusta la idea. Ah, no puedo hacerla. Vale. Aumenta el de... Ah, bombas. Puedo hacer esta. Vitalidad, golondrina, 2. Puedo dar señales, venga. 4. Se me quito cosas de encima, macho. No puedo quedar más, perfecto. Me he hecho unos cuantos pócimas, salimos. Estoy sobrecargado aún, madre mía. Vale. Voy a guardar aquí, no creo que el vídeo dure mucho más y seguiremos este punto, ¿vale? Vamos a guardar aquí la partida. Partida guardada. Vamos a probar todo esto ahora. Yo no entiendo que en este juego me haga igual, tío. No puede todo botar en mi ranura. Vale. Y la gente, lo dejamos aquí. Solo el signo principal. Vale. Y la gente, lo de siempre, espero que os haya gustado el capítulo. Si os ha gustado el capítulo, dale un like. O si no, gente, dale un like si os ha gustado el episodio. Ya sabéis que esto es totalmente gratuito. Es solo hacer un clic. Y como digo siempre, hacer este mini gesto apoya un montón. Y por último, porque no, daros las gracias por haberos quedado tiempo aquí con el vídeo. Habéis quedado aquí conmigo en el vídeo. Y te lo agradezco, gente. Pues nada, nos vemos. Bye, bye. Un placer.